Hey, good morning, church. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far. As you know, we are studying through the book of First Thessalonians, and we are in chapter 3 right now. So, First Thessalonians was written by Paul, another one of the many books written by Paul, written by him to the church at Thessalonica. Now, the church at Thessalonica, Paul started, and then he was forced to flee the city. Thessalonica was full of people who worshipped idols, Greek and Roman gods, even the Roman emperor. So basically, it's full of people who worship literally anything. What they thought or was told was a god, they would worship. So Paul started a church there, and he was forced to flee. So as we come into chapter 3, he says, "Therefore, when we could no longer stand it, we thought it was better to be left alone in Athens." So Paul right now is in Athens. All right. So then if you look at verse 2, "And we sent Timothy." So Paul is in Athens right now, and he sent Timothy to go check on the church at Thessalonica. Now, he sent them not just to check on them, but also, if you keep reading that verse at the end, it says, to strengthen and encourage you concerning your faith. So he didn't send them just to help them out how they need it. They sent them to help them in their faith, especially. He specifies in their faith. So why does he specify strengthen and encourage you in their faith? Because I'm sure they need encouraging in other parts of their life. Well, if you keep reading here in a little bit, in verse 4, it says, "In fact, when we were with you, we told you previously that we were going to suffer persecution, and as you know, it happened." So if Paul was suffering persecution and he got kicked out, then that means the church at Thessalonica right now is also suffering some persecution. So the reason that he sent Timothy wasn't just to help him out. It was to strengthen and encourage them in their faith because they were getting persecuted. Paul knew it best because he was the one who got kicked out, basically. He was the one who got kicked out by Thessalonica. So he's like, okay, I know how it is. I'm going to send people to help you, right? So if you keep reading verse 5, at the end it says, "Fearing that the tempter had tempted you and that our labor might be for nothing." So Paul is asked Timothy to go check on them to make sure to help them in their faith because they're being persecuted, and also that Paul fell to the tempter, who is the devil, tempting him at Thessalonica to getting kicked out. So he knows how it feels to be persecuted, and he knows the temptations being sent, and he was afraid that that they had fallen under the temptation and fallen from the persecution and just quit. But if you keep reading, "But now Timothy has come to us from you and brought us good news about your faith and love." So they were doing great, right? Now that just makes me think, like, yes, we as a church, we're there on Sunday mornings, we're there, and then we're there on Wednesday nights, and we talk and everything. But do we make this effort to go talk to other people in the church or even our friends? Do we make this effort to see if they need help and strengthen and encouraging in their faith? If they need help in this, like if they need help, do we put out the effort? Do we send someone all the way from Athens to Thessalonica to check to see how they're doing, even if you know that they're going through a hard time, or if you don't and you just need to check on them? That's just the thing. It's just like, do we try to even help our neighbors, to help our people that are in the church with us? Hope this helped you out, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless.